This is another situation similar to when I went to see Entourage, where we have a feature-length continuation of a television series. This time, though, it's a continuation of a 1990s British sitcom based on a sketch from an 80s British sketch comedy series. If you're a fan of the original sitcom this film is based on, I advise you to click away now because this review is only going to make you angry. They gone? Good. Let's begin this episode of Romney's Reviews. What do you get when you have two main characters that are so self-absorbed, vapid, and frankly too stupid to ever exist in any sane world, going on an adventure motivated solely by their desire to maintain their vapid, decadent existence, while at the same time avoiding the consequences of their repulsive actions? What you get is nothing but an hour and a half of pain. The jokes in this film are centered around the concept of, oh, look at these old people trying to be hip. It's nothing but cringe humor that isn't even remotely funny because the main characters are so stupid and the lack of any ramifications for their actions is enraging. What makes it even more frustrating is that the characters in the film that are supposed to be sensible don't do anything that's actually sensible, nor do they call out the two idiots on their BS when they have every right to. To top it all off, the characters never suffer the consequences for their actions during the entire film. Literally, by the film's end, they come out on top with everything going their way and nothing changes. Nothing at all, which leaves you to wonder why the hell this movie even exists if they end up right back where they started. In addition to the lackluster story, we have a bunch of pointless celebrity cameos and a bunch of pointless fantasy sequences that bring the film to a screeching halt. There are also a bunch of gags and scenes that go absolutely nowhere and simply add to the film's runtime. While a lot of these ideas may have worked on a television series where things are a lot shorter, here it just drags on and on and on with nary an end in sight. It most certainly doesn't help when they decide to run a joke into the ground after it has already been made. That's how desperate the film is to hit the feature-length runtime. This film was probably one of the most agonizing films I've ever had to sit through. The characters are too stupid to live, the plot is about as thin and flimsy as tissue paper, and the jokes just aren't funny. It feels like something that was written as a television episode but got stretched and padded so they could release it as a feature-length film. Unless you're a die-hard fan of the original television series and simply want more episodes, don't waste your money and don't waste your time. Your wallet and your brain cells will thank you. All of that said, Absolutely Fabulous the movie gets a 1 out of 5. So that's it for this episode of Romney's Reviews. Now, if you excuse me, I think I need to go into hiding for a little while because I may have pissed off a bunch of British people. With that said, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.